Today is a huge day for schools across the state. It is Count Day. Attendance today is directly linked to funding for that school all year.
In Detroit, that's made Count Day a make or break period in years past. 7 Next News reporter Matthew Smith is live at Greenfield Union Elementary on the city's west side. So Matt, what's different about Count Day this year?
Well, last year they had enrollment actually go up for the first time in 10 years. So this year the vision has kind of changed, right? You finally have a little bit of excitement behind it and you realize that you don't have to be so desperate, those pleas that they used to have in the city of Detroit. I mean, remember, it wasn't that long ago we saw them offering up things like electronics and TVs, like please just come into school. We need the bodies so that we can get the funding. Things are different now, sure. They're still going to be doing fun things. For instance, MGM Grand is going to be doing a takeover here at the day where they'll be enjoying fun games, different types of meals and things like that. But the reality is, because more kids are already coming back, enrollment does appear to be improving. Well, the school district itself is now improving.
For a district that has had fiscal concerns and issues, enrollment is important because that's the revenue.
As Detroit Public School Community District Superintendent explains, that's why Count Day is so important. Kids in the classroom means cash. It works out to roughly $8 grand a student, and attendance today accounts for 90% of that money. Money that helped Detroit bring back arts and music classes just this year.
Nice job, buddy.
So yes, they will do some extra stuff, including an MGM Grand takeover that brings games, special meals, and new backpacks to this school.
But honestly, it's about trying to create a culture that students are coming to school every day.
And that's been the selling point for Detroit schools lately. They rolled out a campaign a year ago, Every School Day Counts. They dropped the teacher vacancies from nearly 300 just 2 years ago to 70 as of today. Still, when you talk money in a district that was under emergency management not that long ago, you start to understand why Count Day matters.
That's allow us to fund salaries and fund programs and professional development and the rest. So from a budgetary point of view, we're certainly stable.
And Michigan's one of those states where you have two different count days, right? February, there will also be a count day, so it'll seem like deja vu, but that one is only part of 10% of the state funding budget. 90% of that budget comes from today, the attendance surrounding Count Day. So not just Detroit. Yes, we are talking about Detroit, but all across Michigan, Metro Detroit, schools really need those students to come in today because it means something for their bottom line. Books, teacher salaries, funding for sports, all sorts of things. It all links into today for Count Day, one of the most important days for your child's education, and attendance is happening right now. And we are live on Detroit's west side this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Yeah, if you're going to teach the kids, it takes money, and that money is tied to what people do today. So thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate the report.